Hi everyone, my name is Vincent. I'm the co-founder and CEO of the company Ref. I was in this industry more than 10 years and also a national fitness coach for a few squad for Malaysia. Partially before that I was a part of the national athlete for Malaysia as well. Many of people was asking about this question, like my friends especially, even my parents. They was really curious about why I choose sport or fitness instead of other field, like what I did in my uni time. Actually, I do see the opportunity as how do we and also the market will change into a healthy trend in very soon as 9 years ago. And through from that and through by the years and practice and building up the networkings and in and out, a lot of the number of testimonials been proven for my client list and in and out, and it showed that it really worked. Who inspiring me to be a fitness instructor? Wow, first question of the year. I think probably not in fitness industrial field though. This actually came from other field like actually Facebook, the founder of Facebook, like Mark Zuckerberg. And he seems inspiring to it really changed my life in a way, like how I see the thing change and how I see the people are getting more engagement with Facebook, which is actually, he got the trends as how he changed the life and also build a beautiful bridge among all the people in the world. And it make a good communication. It make the communication easier. It get everyone closer in a way. It's really changed my mind in a way like how I would really want to change how to say the human traditional mindset about the fitness. Like think about the fitness, people was thinking like the dumbbell and the treadmill. This is how the traditional way about fitness. So I think most probably because of him, what have he done and what it have been proven to everyone, like even myself. And this actually give me a big kick start, and I start my career. Okay, I think about a question throwback to myself about is the gym good for health? Actually, I think most probably including my parents, and they were thinking like gym is something about matter or machines, and they might thinking like if they got any injury or elders people, they might not take a gym as a first choice, and they might take some medication, or they rather go to hospital do a checkout or any injection or operations. So back to this question, is the gym good for health? To me, definitely that will be the first choice. To myself or even to my friends, this will be the first choice. Reason, if you done properly about the fitness is not about strong or even the strength. It's all about how do you take control of every aspect in your body movement. This is something about the fitness. In order to make you that to that directions, we need a beautiful journey. First come from your experience. The experience came from your 5 senses. The 5 senses about your hearing, or smelling, even your visions, everything about the feeling and touch. So this inspire me a lot, like how do I came up a concept where we spend a lot of time in about the design, even the lightings, the music, and in order to achieve the optimum goal about the 5 senses of these fitness environments, the experience. Okay, I think many of people out there, they will be curious about how often should we heading to the gym or do some exercise in order to maintain a good shape or a healthy body. So when it comes to this question, I think most probably I would throw back the question to people who listen now. Firstly, we have to understand about our lifestyle, including involve your family, your works, and everything about the choice of the food. I think the question will throw back to the person. Firstly, when it comes to fitness, the frequency about the fitness, I think it came along with your lifestyle. I mean, if this person would try to change their life in order to increase the frequency about how do you get into fitness industry and get yourself changed, I think it's wrong. I think the first thing you have to come along with how do you improve your life instead of change your life? This is a thing that I think we might actually have to go think about it. The frequency really depends. Like it can come with once, it can come twice or even 3 times. Or some people say everyday workout is bad. No doubt, I will agree with that. It's good to have a break. You know, about like in between the exercise. So it really depends. It's a very subjective question. Yeah. I think besides slimming and in a good shape, people were thinking like, how do we actually solve the pains from the injury? Like, it's actually caused from your daily activity, like such as like some people like badminton, golf, tennis, thing like that. No doubt, everything is good. It's fine because this is actually, like I was mentioned earlier, this is a lifestyle and something that the community that you will spin to, you know, the people who you comfort with. So when it comes to like how do we get a good posture beside coming to the gym, I think certain thing we have to start from your sleeping. How do you sleep? How do you position yourself every day when you got into the bed? I think this is something it make a lot of sense to myself. How do you sleep yourself every day 8 hours, which is a quarter time of your day? How do you sit down when you actually having your meal or even in a meeting? And how do you walk when you actually heading to your some different destination? So I think from the walking, sitting and sleeping, this is the 3 elements things that we have to actually look into it. And beside that, plus you still have to go to some professional center to actually just like realign your car alignment and to your body now. I think after all the benefit about the fitness and the opportunity you've been listen from this video, some of you might thinking like you might can consider fitness instructor as a career to your life. So my advice to those who are actually thinking like maybe sending your son or yourself would like to change the field to fitness industrial, the first thing it come to me, the question come to me, people asking, is fitness instructor earn enough for the living? Yes, I think most probably is in the average. Every industry make a good income. So in fitness industry, yes. And my advice to people who really thinking like maybe can start as a fitness instructor, I think first thing you have to think of, you have to be honest to yourself. Are you really willing to sacrifice your time in order to become a fitness instructor? It's not just about how do you coach people, and also how do you discipline yourself before you discipline someone. And you have to be really passionate about fitness. It shows that the potential about yourself to your client and the responsibility yourself to the people. It's not just like you coming here, making your income, make yourself good looking, and you have some client, you have a good profile, you are the trainer. I think this is something you have to be reconsidered about. Why I started the rep? It's because we try to make something different, and also we try to, like I said, break the traditional, the belief of the fitness. And the very first thing we bought into Malaysia is the full body cryotherapy machines. To some people who out there in Europe and who've been tried or heard about this machine, they are actually inspired about this machine when they came to us, because same goes to me, like how I actually seen all the world top athletes been using this machine to replace the ice bath rehabilitation treatments. Back to now, the cryotherapy have been famous and he been founded in back to 1970 plus. A group of the doctor, Japanese doctor, and it been done for a lot of survey and research. And these methods and the treatment is actually work to cure a lot of the diseases, including the chemotherapy, and kill the cancer cell. Because this actually work in the way it stimulate your body cell, plus your collagen level. The best part is is actually create a lot of the happy hormone, which is the endorphin. I think many of us know about when a human have so much of the endorphin, what's the benefit about it? Okay, and back to modern time, I think the cryotherapy still, and a lot of celebrity in Hollywood have been using this machine, and they name it as an anti-aging machine. Okay, and the best part, I think all the lady or the people out there, they would like to know it burns 800 calories around at least in 3 minutes. Okay, besides that, we believe human movement give all the aspect and all the cost to your lifestyle. If you move in the right way, if you train in the right way, you won't have any joint pain even when you reach 70 or 80 or even 90 years old. So all these problems cause from the day one, the first mistake you made, and second, third, even the 100, until 100. Secondly, we bought the MyoMotion into Malaysia actually in order to make everyone's job done easily, such that how do we execute our client movement based on the scientific proof instead of by a term of words. So MyoMotion play a very important role, make it very short. MyoMotion done a very important role in order to read a person past what have been done and everything, and know about the alignments, how do you move before and cause how you are now. And also at the same time, the expertise were able to trigger and also critique what is going to be happen, like with your condition now, and plus with your whatever activity you be practice. So those things I think is really important to create the awareness to the people who are not willing to cause any injury from the sport or even fitness. Besides that, our training center, we do provide a full facility in the way like how do we keep track on our client result, such as we have our own apps, and the apps is easily for our client to make appointments, track by your performance statistic to understand your body move from the past until now. And besides that, all our trainers been well trained by our in-house syllabus, from the nutrition, trainings, and up to the rehabilitation sessions.